Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I down, focused on the music. And I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I down.
Alright, so I'm back with making YouTube videos, and in this video I'll be talking about my vision board, and I'll also be telling why I feel it's pretty important to have a vision board and how useful it is for me on a day-to-day basis. So okay, the thing that you see here is my vision board. Here are my long-term goals and these are my short-term goals, and that's just a quote. So it is split into two segments. One is the long term and one is the short term. And actually my vision board consists of three different types of goals, which is immediate goals, short term goals, and long term goals. Here I have short term and long term. In that board I have my immediate goals, and on this board also I do have my immediate goals. So my thing is split like that. And yeah, let's go into the logic of why I have split it into three different phases. Well, immediate goals, as the name states, it's something you're expecting in the near future, which could be, a week, 2 week, 3 week, a month, 2 month, 3 month. That is still an immediate goal. It's a very short term perspective. When you look at your life, I'm 22 years. So, 2 months is really short compared to the 22 years of life that I've lived. So when I say immediate goals, these are the kind of goals I'm looking at. This board has the time frame of close to 3 weeks to a month to 2 months, and this board is more on a basis of week to week. So I've differentiated week to week, month to month, and then maybe a year to year. So here the short term which I've written are year to year. I have close to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I'm going to add another one and make it 20. So yeah, I do have 20 goals short term. And the first two goals, actually the first 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First 8 goals have been constant throughout last year as well. It's not that I've not improved, it's only that there's a certain level I want to reach in all these 8 goals, and I've not yet reached any of these 8 goals. So it is still moving on. But the remaining 12 goals are completely related to MNV, MGL, and MMG, and also my rap career. So I think these are the 12 most practical goals which I feel I can be executing on and achieve in the next 1 year. But again, I'm not sure, man. The effort is going to be there. It's not a random effort. Now I'll get into why the fuck am I splitting my thing into immediate, short term, and long term goal. It's like, when you have no understanding of what the fuck you're doing on a day-to-day basis and why you are doing it on a day-to-day basis, it really does get you after a certain point. So having these goals written down for me every fucking where really does help. So let's just go there. On that board, there is some work which has been pending for over 2 months. So me getting frustrated with it and saying fuck it is an option. But there's a long-term goal here which is basically talking about 10 lakh of monthly billing. So if that has to happen, I really cannot say fuck it to that. I really have to make it work at the moment. Maybe in the future I can, but at the moment I cannot say fuck it to such a situation. So that's the thing. When you have your immediate goals set, written down, it becomes a little more clear as to what you're aiming for in the near future. So if you fuck up something here in the immediate goal section, that only tells you most likely your near future goal of short term is not going to be achieved. So it's like a constant process where you can track your own progress. You need not be right all the fucking time, but you can at least get an understanding of where you fucking stand. That's the whole point. It's not a race. This quote over here literally says, calm the fuck down. It's a marathon. This should give you a perspective. The whole concept is look at it with a bigger perspective, the larger scale. Maybe in the short term you've got the fucking downs, but you know, in the longer or a bigger picture, it's not really that bad. Calm the fuck down. So this is one of the main reason why I have all my goals written down throughout. Because I'm that kind of a dude who has to be reminded on a day-to-day basis every fucking day that this has to be done. Well, my goal is always in my fucking mind, but you know, having goals on your fucking mind is not the shit. Executing on your fucking day-to-day work to reach your goal is the shit. So you know, I always have my goal on my mind, but I do procrastinate, or you know, I do just not do things. So for me not to do all of that is this fix. I write down my shit every fucking where so that I'm aware of it 24 fucking 7 and I know how the fuck can I reach my goal. And this is honestly the question, man. If you kind of figure out the 3 or the 10 steps you've got to do to hit your goal in the next 1 year, the real question is why the fuck wouldn't you do it? If you really want it, why the fuck wouldn't you do it? That's it. So you know, that is what I ask myself. So when I have these things written down everywhere, it's like, Suraj, so why the fuck wouldn't you do it? Anyways, man, these goals help me keep. Oh damn, check out the fucking back. Looks sick. Yeah, I just took a shower. These goals really do help me in terms of dealing with my work on a day-to-day basis, and also the most important one is these goals really do help me have a sane mind and also function at a very smooth rate. I'm not saying function at the best fucking rate, just a smooth rate. And believe it or not, a lot of people don't even function at the smooth rate. So you know, when you even go for it, it's already way beyond for people. But whereas in the reality, it is not so fucking complicated. It's just smooth, or maybe you know, one step above average. That's it. That's my reason for having goals all over my room. And also quotes. I do have quotes too.